As many of you know, Jayu usually likes to repeatedly build boring boards that only consist of black, white, and dark green. So when our friend Rachel messaged us about her dream board in the theme of Sanrio's Cinnamoroll character, I challenged him to step outside of his comfort zone, and I think the end result is the cutest board he's ever built. For this build, the starting point was finding a 75% board in E-white with underglow showing, so our choice was to go with the KBD Fan's new D84V2 with a PC plate for deeper sounds. In terms of switches, in her words, Rachel wanted something like my cherry browns but smoother, so we went with the Gateron Cap V2 Milky Browns. For stabilizers, we went with the classic cherry screw-ins. As you can see, we clipped and lubed them for optimal feel and sound. As mentioned in previous videos, the Gateron Cap V2 switches come pre-lubed from the factory, and we often use them without any additional lubing, as you can see in this video. Just make sure to QC them for consistency, as we found 1 or 2 out of a typical batch of 100 tend to be under-lubed. It was requested by our friend to make the board not too loud, so we opted to use both of the included plate and case foams for this build. The D84V2 is a gasket-mounted board that utilizes the typical KBD Fan's pour-on gaskets. Just a heads up, the thickness of the two side gaskets are thinner than the rest, so make sure you use the correct thin strips from the foam sheet, otherwise you will not have a great time. As you can see, the version we got has a frosted acrylic bottom case that nicely diffuses the downward underglow, which you will see once it's plugged in. Moving on to the highlight of the build, the parts that make this build Cinnamoroll themed. First we have the adorable desk mat in cute pastel colors that come in a matching packaging. And last but not least, the Cinnamoroll PBT keycaps in OSA profile from ACO. This set comes with so many cute novelties that we had a really hard time choosing which ones to use. Oh, and I want to emphasize that both these products are fully licensed collaborations between ACO and Sanrio. We will make sure to link all the parts used in this build in the description, in case you want to build your own Cinnamoroll themed board. Okay, now let's see how this thing sounds.